Coach Scott.
Thanks, Neil. Really physical game tonight. I thought the Free Jacks just really brought it to us at the breakdown, kind of stalled our attack a little bit, but we were able to adapt, really move from set piece to set piece and kind of grind out the game towards the end. So overall, tough game, tough opponent. We got out of here alive, so we'll take the win this evening. And now we've got a bit of a 8-day turnaround and time to get our feet up for a little bit before we head out for another very physical contest in Seattle next week.
Hey, gents, Chris Wyatt here from Rugby Ascendant. Boy, the game started out very promising there. You guys got a turnover right there on the 5-meter line. Looked like things were going really good just a minute, 38 seconds into the game. Then back and forth, the scrum lost, looked like the opportunity's gone. New England turns it over in a penalty, and next thing you know, we're in the 8th minute, and then Marco Janssen van Rensburg goes across in that rolling maul at about the 8th minute, and you guys score. What's it like on the field there for coach? Is that a concern for you? It looked like right away you're just going to put pressure on them to score, and then you go another 6 minutes, but you do stay close to their try line. Is that up to Matt to keep guys calm and not be frustrated by the lost opportunities and just keep pushing and make it happen? Because eventually you guys got that try.
I think so, and I'd really, Marno, I'd ask you to jump in. I mean, where was the mindset of the team at that time?
Yeah, I think in the first 10 to 20 minutes, the boys wanted to come out, prove a point, build on the momentum. If the ball jumps towards our side, we're gonna take it and attack that opportunities. If we get a penalty and we know we're gonna kick to the line, everybody is on the same page and we know what's next jobs, and we go from there.
So, Coach, tonight 50% capacity. First time this season. You could hear it through the mics. How was it on the field for you and the players? Did you get that extra energy from the crowd? It also seemed like a few New England fans were there.
Yeah. It's been, you know what, that's the part I love most is when I can hear both teams' fans. And, I think I've said it 3 games in a row now, but people are traveling to Atlanta to see their team play. And that's exciting. That's exciting for us in the league. The energy from the crowd, going down to the try zone to my left where we've got the big stand, that just lifts the team. You can see the, you can see the emotion, you can see the energy they get from it. And the player and the fans are right on top of the field, right down there in that end.
Hey, Jets, speaking of momentum, it definitely was a game of momentum, certainly in the first half there. Robbie Petzer back in the starting lineup. He had a Leka kick down there. Brilliant. Adrian Carlse swooped in to grab it. But honestly, your players were rolling. There were at least 4 guys back there that could have scooped that up and scored that try. And that puts you guys up 19-6 at 28:58, about the 29th minute there. But Harry Barlow comes right back down, goes right around the defense, and next thing you know, they've scored, and it's 19-13. How quickly things shift. Did you all feel that things were safe at that point, or were you feeling good about it? Because you had to be excited about that try. That was a brilliant kick and a brilliant chase down. And like I said, what if 4 people could have picked it up, and Adrian's got picked up and made this and scored the try?
Yeah. Well, Harry Barlow's pretty quick. I don't know if you noticed, but he's going to get in those opportunities in games, and he certainly exploited it there. I think the thing about that try, Chris, is that it wasn't that they scored the try that mattered to us. It was that we figured out how. And and I think the conversation behind the post, at least as well as fed back to me in the box, was an accurate one, so that it didn't happen again.
Yeah, no, I think it's a part of the game that's lost on people that don't follow the sport of rugby. It's as important what happens after a try when you get the team behind the post there and talk about it. That was quite brilliant. Now, another guy a little concerned, perhaps. Did you guys have concern? But Dougie Fife was all over the place. Boy, he was breaking through. Was he a concern? Did you have a strategy specifically for him, or is he just tough to deal with?
Well, he's tough to deal with. He's a Scottish international and the leading try scorer in the MLR. So, again, he's going to have his moments. I thought they tried to bring Dougie into the line quite a bit from the second level. So we needed to be a little bit more patient. That was something we talked about at halftime, was being patient defensively, not to give him any seams to run into. I think, the thing with Dougie is going to be in the future is just making sure that we're attacking the ball and his offload capability was, I thought, the difference maker for him when they generated momentum.
8 games for the season. We're at the midway point. You guys were having a tough go a few weeks back. Now you're 5-3. You're top of the log in the Eastern Conference. I don't know if you saw that, but you're leading the conference on points and with record. And you got to be feeling good about the second half. It looks like the team's come together. A little bit ill-disciplined late in the game, although I think that the yellow card on Mark O'Keefe was a bit unfortunate. It didn't look malicious, but there was a bit of indiscipline after that. You got a second yellow card. But how you feeling about the second half, both from a player's perspective and from the coaching staff?
Yeah, I think going into the second half leading, you definitely want to keep that lead in the next 10 minutes when you go on the field. I think we all did well. We all knew what we were going to do, and we went out to do the job. I think there was no hesitation if we're in control or if we're gonna lose this game. So that's the mindset we always want to have. Is just to believe and go forward on that.
Yeah, I agree. I thought our bench production was pretty solid tonight. When you think about Duncan Van Skalkwyk and Batu both came in, and obviously Manasa at scrum time. But I think to put the game away with the first phase try from Mark was really just kind of a culmination of things, of just pressure building for a while, some go forward, and I thought Duncan really came in, and with his communication he anticipated well, and I thought he sped up the game and got us back on the front foot, which we had struggled with the first kind of 60 minutes.
Well, congratulations, gentlemen, on a great first half and a great game tonight. And I think that probably the happiest person tonight is probably Matt Heaton's grandma. She'd probably go to the restroom finally, not having to wait till extra time to get out of there from the cardiac kids.
Yeah.
It was close in the 70th minute, but I'm sure Matt's grandma's pretty happy. Bye, Dunky, and thanks a lot, gentlemen.
Bye,
Duncan.